Have you ever helped someone and they never said thank you? Have you ever given everything you had, only for people to ask for more? Have you ever been so kind, so generous, so good, that people started using you? There is a painful truth that kind people learn too late. Being good doesn't always protect you. Sometimes it destroys you. You say yes when you want to say no. You help when you're exhausted. You give until there's nothing left. And people, they don't respect your kindness. They exploit it. And the worst part, when you finally set boundaries, when you finally say no, they call you selfish, cold, mean. But what if I told you something important? Kindness without strategy is one of the most dangerous traps in life. Today I want to tell you a story. A story about a man who was too kind, and the shocking truth he learned about goodness. If you've ever felt used, drained, or taken for granted, this story is for you. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, lived a man named Thomas. Thomas was known as the kindest man in the village. A warm smile, a helping hand, a heart that never said no. If someone needed help, Thomas was there. If someone needed money, Thomas gave it. If someone needed time, Thomas listened. Thomas is such a good man, people said. Always generous, always willing. Thomas felt proud. He believed his kindness made him valuable. He believed being good would protect him. But deep inside, something felt wrong. Every night, Thomas collapsed into bed, exhausted. Not just tired in his body, but empty in his soul. He would stare at the ceiling and whisper, "Why do I feel so weak?" One morning, his neighbor knocked on the door. "Thomas, I need help fixing my roof. Can you come today?" Thomas had planned to rest. His back ached from helping others all week. But he couldn't say no. He spent the entire day under the burning sun, hands blistered, body screaming. When he finished, the neighbor said, "Good job! Same time next week. I need my fence fixed too." "No thank you. No appreciation. Just another demand." That night, Thomas lay awake, his heart heavier than his body. "Why don't they appreciate me?" he whispered. "Why do they always want more?" Days later, his friend Robert asked to borrow money. "Just 50 coins. I'll pay you back next month." Thomas had lent him money before, 3 times. Robert never paid it back. Still, Thomas gave. Months passed. When Thomas finally asked about the money, Robert snapped, "What? I thought we were friends." Friends don't keep track. But Thomas felt pain twist in his chest. He gave. And now he was the bad person. At a village meeting, they discussed building a new well. Everyone turned toward Thomas. "Thomas will do it," someone said. "He's always willing." No one asked him. They just expected it. And in that moment, Thomas understood something painful. His kindness had become his prison. That night, an old merchant passing through the village saw Thomas sitting alone by the river. "You look like a man who gives everything and receives nothing," the merchant said. Thomas looked up surprised. "How did you know?" "I see it in your eyes," the merchant replied. "You think being good means saying yes to everyone? But tell me, how do you feel?" "Exhausted, empty, used." The merchant nodded slowly. "That's because you give without wisdom. Kindness without strategy is not kindness, it's self-destruction." Thomas frowned. "But isn't helping people the right thing?" "Yes," the merchant said. "But not everyone deserves your help. Not every request deserves your yes. When you help everyone, your help loses value. When you're always available, people stop respecting your time. When you never say no, people stop respecting your yes." Something broke open inside Thomas. "So what should I do?" The merchant looked into his eyes. "Be kind, but be strategic. Help, but choose who. Give, but protect yourself. Your goodness is a gift. Don't waste it on those who don't value it." The next morning, the neighbor knocked again. "Ready to fix my fence?" Thomas took a deep breath. For the first time in his life, he said, "No." The man was shocked, angry. "I fixed your roof, your door, your garden," Thomas said calmly. "You never once thanked me. You only asked for more." Thomas closed the door, hands shaking but heart free. When Robert asked for money again, Thomas said, "No, you've changed," Robert snapped. Thomas smiled gently. "I no longer give to people who don't respect my kindness." At the next village meeting, Thomas stood up. "I will help," he said, "but not alone. I will give my time, but it must be respected. I will be kind, but only to those who value kindness. Some felt ashamed, some felt angry. Thomas felt peaceful. Weeks passed. Something strange happened. People began treating him differently, with respect. One day, a young farmer approached him. "I need help," he said. "I'll pay you, and I'll help you too." Thomas saw something rare: respect. Months later, the old merchant returned. "You've changed," he smiled. "I have," Thomas said. "Real goodness is strategic. It helps the right people at the right time in the right way." "How do you feel now?" the merchant asked. Thomas looked at the sky. "I feel free." If you're watching this, and you're the one who always says yes, always helps, always gives, hear this. Your kindness is not a weakness. A kindness without boundaries will destroy you. You are not selfish for protecting your peace. You are wise. One person who respects your kindness is worth more than 100 who exploit it. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to Psychology of Money. Every story here is a lesson. Every lesson is a light. Being kind is beautiful, but being strategically kind is powerful.